welcome back to my channel. Oh, this coffee is so good. If you haven't tried chocolate milk in your espresso, you have to try it. I like to call it the poor man's, or excuse me, I like to call it the poor girl's, I like to call it the poor girl's mocha. So good, it's hard not to chug it all at once. But like I said, welcome back to my channel. This is my second video I'm putting out there for you guys. Anyways, today's Wednesday, and Wednesday is one of my days off. So I thought I'd just bring you guys along for a day in the life. I think on the agenda today, I've got some editing, cleaning, my mom's coming over later. So we'll see if she wants to be in the vlog. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the vlog. Also, I apologize if you can hear the landscape people outside. They'll be there for a minute. But I'm absolutely starving. I pretty much just got up about an hour ago, and so I need to get something besides coffee in my system. If you watched my first vlog, you watched me make this loaf of bread. And so I think we're just gonna have some avocado, I think we're just gonna have some avocado toast with an egg on top for breakfast. Pop these in the air fryer to toast. If you're thinking about getting one of these spray bottles, don't. They make such a mess. I feel like the oil just sprays everywhere. Okay, but anyways, while I'm eating my breakfast, I'm going to make my to-do list for today because I'm a list girl and I love when I get to check things off a list. Look how cute this little pencil bag is. I just got it off Amazon, as well as this little guy. I'm still working on getting my Amazon storefront set up, but once that is, I'll make sure to link everything for you guys. What color of pen do we want to use today? Honestly, this brings me so much joy. I know some people aren't gonna understand it, but if you know, you know. So I'm just gonna do this now. Okay, so the first thing I think I want to knock out today is to get a lot of the cleaning done, because I'm not looking forward to it and I need to get it done first so that I don't lose motivation later in the day. So what I'm gonna do is set a 1 hour timer for like a 1 hour of productivity. I got the idea from Sydney Adams. Who else would I get it from? So we just threw on our most basic cleaning outfit and we're gonna lock in and try to get everything done in 1 hour. Okay, so I just finished cleaning everything. However, I'm gonna be honest, it took me 2 hours to do that. I hit the 1 hour mark when I was still working on our bathroom. So since then I cleaned another bathroom and then you guys saw laundry, all the things. But we got that out of the way and I'm so happy that we're done with that for the day, and it's only 11 o'clock. And I think what I'm gonna do now is sit down and edit a little bit and do a little bit of computer work. Okay, so I just finished editing and uploading some videos, and now it's currently 12:05. I'm gonna make a little protein smoothie, and I've kind of perfected what my favorite one is. It's just strawberries and bananas. but for whatever reason, it just slaps every time. So I like to make pretty big smoothies, but for this recipe, I just use frozen strawberries. And then you can use fresh or frozen bananas. And then I like to use vanilla protein powder. This brand you can just buy from Costco. It goes on sale quite a bit, so usually recommend buying it when it does because it's a lot cheaper. I've been wanting to try some of the 1UP brand protein powders, but they're just a little bit expensive and I just can't quite bring myself to do that. And then I'm just doing 1 serving of collagen peptides. This is the brand Garden of Life, and my nutritionist recommended it to me. I started putting it in my smoothies because I was putting it in my hot coffee, but I've been drinking iced. So now I just put it in my smoothies. And then we're gonna do almond milk. This is the unsweetened vanilla from Almond Breeze. Now we gotta blend it up. You guys, look how full this smoothie is. Okay, I definitely put way too much stuff in there, and I'm gonna have leftovers, but I'll just save it and give it to my mom when she gets here. Look at that consistency. I love a thick smoothie. Okay, let's do a little taste test. So good. Like I said, it slaps every time.
We're all about Goldens in this town. I'm feeling so excited that we had both.
Okay, so my mom just got here and she's finishing up something downstairs. So I'm gonna quickly just add a little bit of makeup and change my outfit, and then I think we're gonna go shopping and out to dinner. So I'm so excited. I'm just gonna touch my sunscreen up. This is all that I wear for foundation. And it's the Color Science Flex, and I use shade medium. And from an esthetician, please wash your hands every time you're gonna do your skincare or put makeup on with your hands. Like, just do yourself a favor. I'm gonna put a little bit of bronzer on. This is the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. And this is shade Endless Summer, which I will say is very dark. So I just like to put a little bit on. And for blush, this is the Maybelline Fit Me in shade, I don't know, because it rubbed off. And then for our lips, we're gonna put on the Summer Fridays Pink Sugar. Perfect. Okay, I gotta go, but this is the final fit. This is just a t-shirt from Old Navy, some Abercrombie jean shorts, some little frilly white socks, and I'll be wearing some Sambas. And then for jewelry, I have this stack linked on my Amazon storefront, and then this is just from Louis Carter. And same with my earrings. And then for the hair, we're just doing like a simple claw clip moment. It's very messy and not do so. But she's waiting for me, so we gotta go. Okay guys, so I just got back from shopping with my mom. That was so fun just to spend some time with her. We quickly ran into Old Navy because I wanted to see if they had any good finds, especially for fall. And to be honest, like, I feel like the 3 things I picked out were the only 3 good things Old Navy had. Sorry to say it, but it was. And maybe it was just the Old Navy I went to didn't have a great selection. But anyways, I wanted to show you some of the little staples I picked up. So first off, we have these super wide leg jeans. I'm like, can you even see them? This is how wide the leg is. We're talking super wide. But anyways, they're super cute on, and the length of them is super nice because they come down and kind of cover my shoes. And so they're just, I've been looking for a jean that's longer than just ankle length, and these finally do it for me. So I did size up so they could be a little bit baggier than fitted. So I really like those. And then second, I got this black fitted little sweater. It's ribbed. I really like the neckline because it's almost not like a traditional scoop neck. And obviously the sleeves are super long and tapered, which I feel like is super cute. And I also just needed a new black sweater because the one that I had, I was unpacking it and found that I have 2 massive holes in it, and I've had it for years, so it was time to move on to something else. And then last but not least is this super fun red cardigan. So my vision for this, I feel like this kind of looks like a dupe for a more expensive brand, and I can't quite remember the brand off the top of my head right now, but my vision for this is that I'm going to wear it with all the buttons undone except for this top one, either the top 1 or 2, and I will put a bright white, either like tank or short sleeve underneath it, and I think it's gonna look super great. Those were 3 of the great finds I found, and I'm sure you'll see them on me in the next few videos because when I buy new clothes, I wear them all the time. I think now what I'm gonna do is get ready for bed because it's about 8:20 and I gotta get up early tomorrow for work. Okay guys, I am all showered and we're ready for bed, so I think I'm gonna end off this vlog here, but if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!